Okay, everybody. It's ready to go. Okay, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with a very special edition of Crazy Dog Baseball. As tonight we got the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates facing off at beautiful PNC Park in downtown Pittsburgh, as the 60 and 55 Reds face the 49 and Pirates. So, yeah, this is the first of 4 games between these two. And now, with that being said, let's get right into the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Cincinnati Reds. Leading off in center field, TJ Friedl. Batting second at second base, Matt McLean. Batting third at shortstop, Eli De La Cruz. Batting cleanup in left field, Austin Hayes. Batting fifth, designated hitter, Gavin Lux. Batting sixth at first base, Spencer Steer. Batting seventh in right field, Noelvi Marte. Batting eighth in the squat, Jose Trevino. And batting ninth, the new guy, former Pirate, at third base, Cabrian Hayes. On the mound for the Pirates, for the Reds is Brady Singer. And then on the other side for the Pirates, leading off will be Spencer Horwitz at first base. Batting second at second base, Nick Gonzalez. Batting third in right field, Brian Reynolds. Batting cleanup in center field, O'Neill Cruz. Batting fifth, designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. Batting sixth in left field, Jack Sawinski. Batting seventh at shortstop, Jared Triolo. Batting eighth in the squat, Henry Davis. And batting ninth at third base, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. On the mound for the Pirates is, of course, Paul Skenes. Oh, my camera is going to piss me off today. Okay. I think we're about ready, and let's see. Which channel should I watch? So just watch it on FanDuel. Why not? Why not? Get the Reds broadcast. I don't know if the Pirates broadcast is really any better. I mean, some Pirates fans will say, like, oh, their broadcast is cringy. I don't listen to the commentary, so I don't really care. All right. Yeah, there's TJ Friedel and company. All right. This is actually, I think, technically the third or fourth Reds game I've done. Guardians Reds. I did a little bit of that Yankees Reds game that went into extras. And I did Reds Cardinals. And of course, for the Pirates, I've only done Rangers and Pirates this year. I had to do one Skeens start. Speaking of which, there is Paul Skeens. Let me turn off the volume now. There we go. Yeah, there's old Paul Skeens. They're one of the top picks. 0 runs allowed in first inning in the last 28 starts. 167 opponent average, 34 Ks, only 6 walks in that span. Pretty damn impressive. Can he keep it going all year? We'll see. We shall see. 2024 versus the Reds on June 17th, 6 innings, 1 earned run, 7 Ks. August 22nd, 6 innings, 9 Ks. September 22nd last year, yeah, 5 innings, no runs. He's been dominant against the Reds. As we're ready for the first pitch. And it's a strike. And we're underway from PNC Park. TJ Friedel, 275 average, 10 homers, 37 RBIs, 775 OPS. Pitch. Swinging and a foul off the netting. What's up, goat? What up, goat? Freedom has reached base safely in 18 of last 36 plate appearances, which equals about 8 games. Or through 8 games. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss struck him out. Skenes is disgusting. He is. Not even in a bad way. He's nasty, filthy. And the sad part is, and I'm sure Pirates fans have realized this, are they going to extend him? Probably not. So they're going to have to deal with the big markets salivating over him. Pitch. Grounder. And it gets through. Base hit for McLean. It's just crazy how the Reds were good for a little bit, right? Early 2000s, they had Votto, Todd Frazier, they had Jay Bruce. Good team. They kind of went downhill, got back up a little bit, fell back down again, and now they're rising again. Meanwhile, the Pirates, aside from that little run they had in 2013 or whatever, when they made the wild card, they haven't been anywhere close to that since. It's crazy. Pitch. Liner, base hit down the right side by De La Cruz. And all of a sudden, Skenes' little streak is in jeopardy. Yeah. Red's coming out swinging today. So 2 on, 1 out. And here's Austin Hayes. 264 average, 10 homers, 44 RBIs, 787 OPS this season. Pitch. Outside. 2 on, 1 out for the Reds. Pretty good crowd on hand for this one. Pitch. Drops it in for a ball. Now, if you're wondering why aren't I doing the Guardians, well, they're not playing today. With runners in scoring position, 306 average, 2 doubles, 2 triples, a home run, and 30 RBIs this season for Hayes. Pretty impressive. Pitch. Low, ball 3. Uh-oh. Seems like a pretty just gloomy-ish day out there in Pittsburgh. Here's the 3-0 from Skenes. Pitch. There's a strike for the 3-1 count. Chargers left tackle Rashawn Slater ruptured his patella tendon. Ugh. Here's the 3-1 from Skenes. Pitch. Grounder foul. Of course, I believe Paul Skenes is dating Livy Dunn. Their relationship started back at LSU, so yeah. Here's the payoff pitch to Hayes. Grounder fouls it off. There's Cabrian Hayes. That's gotta feel weird. Just a few weeks ago, Cabrian he would have been in the field. But today he's in the dugout. 6 pitch at bat for Hayes already. Skenes sets, and here's the payoff pitch. And a foul. Oh my God. I did not think he got that ball. Sweeper, sweeper, splitter, four seam, sinker, sinker, changeup. What four seamer? Is he gonna try to dot him up with a four seamer right here? Wouldn't be shocked. Hit him with the heat. Payoff pitch. Fouls it off. There's a four seam. 100. I literally said, hit him with the heat. He's like, you want the heat? I'll bring the heat. 100 mph. Fouls it off. This is what I call a sweaty, try hard at bat. Hitting everything, fouling it off. Making the pitcher work. Payoff pitch. Chopper right up the middle. And there's one. And oh, that was a messy play, but he got the double play. And with that, Paul Skenes' streak lives on another day. Not allowing a run in the first inning. It's crazy, though. That's crazy. Not allowing a run in the first inning. Wow. What do I think about WWE and ESPN having a contract where no more Peacocks starting next year? Well, it'll be interesting because, get this, most of the pay-per-views, or the PLEs that they call them now, are going to be on ESPN. Which means everybody will get them. I don't know about the main ones. Some people have said that every PLE will be on ESPN. But I think it'll be just like with boxing. Yeah, it'll be just like with MMA. Yep. The smaller tier PLEs are going to be on the actual network. Whereas the main ones, the big four, you're gonna have to pay for those. Yeah. So like if you want to watch Clash of like whatever, I don't even know what they're even gonna have next year. But let's say like Money in the Bank, is that one gonna be a linear, I guess, like a network, or are you gonna have to pay for that? Right. Obviously the Rumble, obviously Mania, I think SummerSlam. Yeah. But there's the lineup again for the Pirates: Horwitz, Gonzalez, Reynolds, Cruz, McCutcheon, Sawinski, Triolo, Davis, and then Canafalefa. Here's Brady Singer, 22 starts, 9-8 record, 4.36 ERA, 115 innings, 111 Ks, 44 walks, 13 home runs allowed, 247 opponent average. Former Kansas City Royal. The Reds acquired Brady Singer in exchange for Jonathan India, as you know. Quick pitch is a ball. And that's how they start, with a sinker. All right then. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike to Horwitz. Last 4 starts, 9 Ks against Colorado, 1 against Washington, 8 against Tampa, 10 against Atlanta. Wow. Horwitz, 2.62 average, 5 homers, 31 RBIs, 723 OPS. Pitch. Fouls it off. Remember, Horwitz was with the Blue Jays. The Guardians traded for him. Yeah, the Guardians got him. Oh, my camera, damn freaking camera. I hate this stupid piece of crap. But yeah, Horwitz was a Guardian for about 5 seconds. Two. Fouls him. Yeah. He was a Guardian for about 5 seconds. Oh, this camera. Pitch. Swings. All right. All right, so we got on the swing and miss. Sorry, guys, my camera glitched. So I got to do the quick little exchange here. There we are. And we got a pop up to first. 2 down for the Pirates. There we go. Okay. Yeah, my camera thing glitches and then it just goes away. So it's being stupid. All right. Gotta fix my camera. There we go. Gotta adjust the dimensions of it. There. Okay. All set. Pitch. Low. 2-0 to Reynolds. There's Brian Hayes. .236 average, 10 homers, 53 RBIs, 668 OPS for Brian Reynolds. But like I said, pitch. Spencer Horwitz was a Guardian for like 5 minutes, and then we traded him to the Pirates for Luis Ortiz. Against Brady Singer, Reynolds is 2 for 10 with a double and 3 RBIs. Fly ball to left field. That's going to get over everybody's head and out of the park. Solo bucko blast for Mr. Brian Reynolds. And that's how they started off. Bucko bomb for Brian Reynolds. I'm like mid-conversation talking about how the heck, we got Luis Ortiz, and then Reynolds is like, nope, you talk about me now. Damn it. Yeah, opposite field, bucko bomb for Brian Reynolds. Gets him on the board first. Oh, 3-0. Whoops. I don't know why there's a 3 there. No, it's only 1. It's only 1. Here's Oneil Cruz. Pitch. Fouls it off. 208 average, 18 homers, 48 RBIs, 709 OPS for Oneil Cruz. They got him playing in the outfield. 58% hard hit rate, third in the majors. Yeah. 0-2. Low ball 1. I don't know why I put a 3 up there. That was weird. Again, I'm like partially distracted, talking about other things. Here's the 1-2. Came back almost over the plate, but he called it a ball. Singer thought he could Van Gogh Cruz. Hit him with a little Bob Ross action. 2-2. Again, he missed it. Full count. 32% strikeout rate, third highest in the majors for Oneil Cruz. The payoff pitch to Cruz. Fouls it off. Not falling for that sweeper again. One nothing Pirates thanks to Brian Reynolds. Payoff pitch. Fouls it off. He swung out of his helmet. Trevino being a good person. Like, here's your helmet and here's your device. Because again, being an outfielder, he needs a device to listen to the calls from the pitcher so he knows what he's doing. Payoff again to Cruz. Low ball 4, and there's technically your second base runner. But yeah, drawing that 2-out walk. And just like that, the inning continues. That was so funny. I'm like mid-conversation about Spencer Horwitz, how he became a Guardian for like 5 minutes. And then, Brian Reynolds, Oppo Taco Ding Dong. Okay. Buckle bum. Buckle bum. Andrew McCutchen. Old man Andrew McCutchen. 249 average, 11 homers, 39 RBIs, 712 OPS on the season. One on, two out. 1-0. Outside 2-0. Who do I want to win? I don't really care, to be honest. I know y'all wondering. I don't really care who wins. I just want this to be a good game. That's all. 2-0 pitch. Swing and miss. Skenes is probably like, I got run support. I mean, it's only one run, but still. I'll take it. Pitch. Outside 3-1. (2,242 career hits, third most among active players. That's crazy. Wow. 2-2-4-2. Ball 4 and another walk for Brady Singer. 14 balls, 11 strikes so far for Brady. And Trevino's going to go out and talk to him. Here comes the pitching coach. Is this the legend, Matt Tracy? You know, the guy that Dashi essentially just hates with all of his being? Oh, that's funny. By the way, if you watch my Guardians streams and you ever hear me call Carl Willis Sleepy Carl, that's just because when they show him in the dugout, he's looking at his notes. It looks like he's taking a nap. Not even like slandering him at all or anything. It just looks like he's taking a nap when he's looking at his notes. He's actually, I think, one of the better pitching coaches in the league. Pitch. Low, ball 1 to Sawinski. Got the Ravens and the Colts on TV right now. 118 average, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, 503 OPS for Jack. Pitch. And ball got away, and the runners will go to second and third. Dude, this dude Singer is just burying himself in a deeper and deeper hole. Base hit could add a couple more runs for Paul. Just off the tip of the glove of Trevino. Here's the 2-0 coming to Jack, the 6-hitter. Triolo, I believe, on deck. Strike. And then you get Davis and then IKF. Now, that's actually a good amount of people there. Not too shabby for a summer night going in the fall. Pitch. Outside 3-1. Honestly, if the Pirates could just put this all together, they'd have a nice team. The 3-1. Outside, and that is another walk. Uh-oh, do I have to break it out? Hey, Brady, do I have to break out the conga line? I don't want to break out the conga line. Oh, I'm breaking out the conga line. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, dun, 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 dun. Hey, dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey. Okay, well, pitch. And Triolo, 168 average, 3 homers, 11 RBIs, 541 OPS. Pirates have a chance to really do some damage to Singer here. Here's the 0-1. Low ball. Walk this way. Walk this way. 227 average in his career with bases loaded, 22 at-bats, no grand slams. 1-1. Fouls it off. 1-2. And Singer's one pitch away from getting out of this mess. What you don't want is you do not want the top of the order coming up in this spot, which, of course, if they do, then runs have scored. Yeah. No, 1-2. Grounder up the middle, base hit. One's going to score. Here comes Andrew. He will go in and somehow nobody is out. 2 runs score 3-0 Buccos. Oh no, Brady. They got him singing the blues. Oh no. Well, I guess that was a little foreshadowing. Look at the old man run. It's that old man run, man. Damn, Andrew, look at you run. Oh yeah, Triolo almost like kind of stopped. That almost cost him. But he reached safely, and now here's Henry Davis, 164 average. Hops it up out of play. Second and third, 2 out. 19 balls, 16 strikes for Brady Singer. The 0-1 pitch. And he hits this to shallow center or left. De La Cruz makes the catch, and well, that puts out that fire, but not before 2 runs score. Oh, Dashy's watching the football game. He's watching the football game. He's actually streaming it. Top of the second coming up. 3-0 Pirates. But you know, if he was watching this baseball game, he'd be throwing crap. He'd be saying fire Matt Tracy. He'd be saying DFA, Brady Singer. He'd be cursing everybody out. He'd be throwing things, having a temper tantrum. Pirates fans are probably just like, wow, we actually scored runs for Paul Skenes. Yep, Reds are already losing. Brady Singer looked like he was going to have a good inning, and then it just couldn't stop walking dudes. He literally walked the bases loaded pretty much. Yeah. You can't be walking dudes and expect to get out of it. Sometimes. But of course, the main run scored was Brian Reynolds with the Oppo Taco Buckle Bomb. And then, of course, 2 runs came across. And now it's 3-0 Buccos. You see Pirates players wearing the Cobra patch. If you hear any noise, it's just me and the boys bopping. Classic. So it's Paul Skenes back out for the second. He'll face the 5, 6, 7 hitters. Gavin Lux leading off. Reds are firmly in third place in the Central. Pirates are last. Again. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Opposite field foul. 268 average, 4 homers, 42 RBIs, 720 OPS for Gavin. 1-1 count from Skenes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late on that one. He's just blowing these heaters past these dudes, man. My God, dude. Pitch. Outside. That might just be a change the eye level pitch. 2 for 5, a double and 3 RBIs against Skenes for Gavin. The 2-2. 3.1 run support average. Third lowest in the majors. He pretty much gets these amount of runs per start on average. The payoff pitch. Went after that, and he fouled it off. Full count still. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. 100-mile-per-hour heater. Inside corner. Gavin just stared at it. Can I help you, sir? No, thank you. Just looking. Too hot to handle. Ah. Hot, hot. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Oh my God. Okay, here's Spencer Steer, 236 average, 13 dingers, 50 RBIs, 690 OPS. First pitch strike. Pitch. Strike two. Against Skenes, Steer is 3 for 7 with a double and an RBI. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball. Right center. And there's Cruz with the catch. And there's 2 down. Yeah, Cruz had to get on his high horse to catch that one. That was for the drop. It always gets very anxious down there in that situation. Your outfielders are converging near the wall. Ball hasn't dropped yet. You're like, oh God, don't tell me. Where's that ball at? Here's Noelvi Marte, 272 average, 7 homers, 28 RBIs on the year. Grounder foul, 786 OPS. Popped him up. Playable, and oh, there's the snag by Davis in stride. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for the Cincinnati Reds. We go bottom 2. It's a 1-2-3 inning, bottom 2 coming up. Cooper rushed through a pick. Damn. Does Frank look like angry grandpa a bit? No. 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 No, Max, he did not. He was close, but nope. Came up about 10 or so feet short. All right. I guess I'm with y'all tonight. Was it James? Mad Max. I know y'all are probably somewhat confused. Why is a Cleveland fan streaming a Pittsburgh Cincinnati game? 1, I'm bored. 2, Guardians are off. And 3, I figured I gotta do a skiing start. I figured why not do this one? Because with football season coming up, I'm not going to be doing many more baseball games, especially on the weekends. Once football really gets going, I'll be doing baseball games probably during the week, except on days where there's football, obviously. So, like Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think mostly Monday. And then basketball starts up. Then, yeah, baseball will be pretty much wrapping up at that point. Oh, that dude looks like he's having fun on one of them surfboard things. That's cool. First pitch to IKF, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, 270 average. Here's the 0-1 from Singer. And a blooper into center. Caught on the run by, I think that's Steer. And down. I get Reds games? Yep. I get Reds, Pirates, and Guardians, of course. Even when I lived in Ohio, I got Reds, Pirates, and Guardians. Yeah. Pitch. Obviously, obviously, I got Guardians, but I also got Pirates and Reds. Pitch. Fouls it off. Wish I would have noticed I had Reds and Pirates earlier when I lived in Ohio. Okay. 0-2. Side. Last 9 games for Horwitz, 414 average, 4 extra base hits, 8 RBIs for the former Blue Jay and Guardian, I guess. Blooper, that's going to be a slow roller to flip, and they got him 2 down. Nick Gonzalez, 0 for 1 with a pop out in the first. 2.78 average on the season. Pitch. Inside. It is a muggy day out here in the northwest part of southern part of Ohio, western part of West Virginia, kinda. Oh man, pitch. Back to the pitcher. And oh, watch out. That was a messy throw, but he got it anyway. And quick 1-2-3 inning for Brady Singer. Third inning coming up. It's 3-0 Pirates. You have MLB TV? Nice. What city did I live in? I lived just outside of Cleveland for most of my life, actually. Yep. The interesting part about where I live now, during football season, on occasion I will get Pittsburgh Steeler preseason games. That's always interesting. Ravens preseason schedule: Colts, Cowboys, and Commanders. Regular season opens on the 7th against Buffalo. Wow. I believe football's already back. You're from Dayton. Nice. Yeah. Let's see here. So, Cincy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that game around here. What about Pittsburgh? Yeah, Charleston. Yeah. That city, that's the closest uh station to me. Pitch. 1-1 count. Yeah. 1-1. Pitch. Blooper into right. Doesn't even get past the infield. Horowitz makes the catch. 1 down. And here's Cabrian Hayes making his return to Pittsburgh. Got traded to the Reds at the trade deadline. getting a nice ovation from the crowd. Again, that's got to feel weird as hell for him because, again, up until a few weeks ago, or up until the trade deadline, Cabrian was hanging out with it, was with the I just want to say Steelers. The Pirates. He would have been in the field right now. So now he gets to face Paul Skenes. The pitch. 235 average, 3 homers, 39 RBIs, 569 OPS. In 6 seasons with Pittsburgh, 254 average, 101 doubles, 39 homers, 212 RBIs. Pitch. Grounder, base hit for Brian Hayes. And of course, he gets a base hit in his return to Pittsburgh. Inside to Friedel. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Right up the middle. Double play. 1 and oh, he couldn't make the play at first. Maybe a little rushed. But they did get the out at second. So there's 2 down. Yeah, he maybe rushed that a little bit. Skenes almost got that off the bounce. Yeah, Horwitz just couldn't scoop it. It's always fun watching the umpire try to skedaddle out of the way. Pitch. Giving that oopsie energy, like, let me get out of your way. Here's Matt McLean, single in the first, 225 average. Pitch. Low ball 1. 1-1 count for McLean. Here's the 1-1. The pitch. Strike right down the middle. Hot 99 right there. Woo. Grounder to third. Gathers, throws him out. Oh, he's safe. Yo, what hustle by McLean? Damn. My dude was zooming down the baseline. Swing and a miss for De La Cruz. All of a sudden, tying run at the plate. Here's the 0-1 from Skenes. Strike. Outside. What I really want to see, though, is by next year, Paul Skenes, Bubba Chandler, and Jared Jones all in the same rotation. Here's the 1-2. Low outside, ball 2. Two pitch coming. Pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out. Went a little too far. Now we go to the bottom of the third. 3-0 Pirates. Oh, okay. Yeah, 7-3 Ravens. I got the game on my TV right now. Yeah, Keaton Mitchell powered one into the end zone. All right, back for the bottom of the third. Here's Brian Reynolds, who got the scoring started with an Oppo Taco Bucko Bomb pitch. Up and in. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Singer. Pitch. Outside. Slider just a bit outside there. 2-1. Low 3-1. Damn, Singer. 3-1 pitch. Did he offer? He did. Gotta do it again, Mr. Reynolds. Get back to the plate, you bum. It's like, where do you think you're going? Get over here. Get Joe Keister back right here, right now. Anthony Richardson hurt after a sack. Oh boy. Okay. Outside. Ball 4. And the walk-a-thon continues for Singer. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He walked his first time up. And Cruz smacks one foul. Walked in the first, came around and scored. Him and McCutcheon. 1-1. Liner, base it into left field. And that'll be a, yeah, back-to-back base runners once again. Man, I tell you what, dude, these Pirates are, they're getting dudes on. But the key is you got to make him pay for this. You cannot let him off the freaking hook. He got him on the ropes. He got him on his heels. He's woozy, you know. He's walking dudes. You know, you got to hit him with a little, and then boom, you know, hit them with the uppercut. Ugh. Here's old man McCutcheon. Been in the league forever. Walking the first also. Came around and scored. 1-0 count from Singer. Here's the 1-0. Fouls it off. One of these years, I'm going to make it to PNC to watch a Guardians Pirates game. 100%. Here's the 1-1. Inside again, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Pitch. Strike. 2-2. Can this dude finally get an out this inning? Walk in the first and a run scored from McCutcheon. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yeah, I don't know what the heck kind of what he was looking for there. Just stayed inside. I think he might have thought it would creep back over the plate. Fouls it off for Sawinski. Walked in the first. The 0-1. Outside. JT Twimilowell. Wow. Okay. Here's the 1-1 to Jack. And Sawinski to right field. Not deep enough. And there's out number 2. Might have just got a little bit underneath that one. Some guys have just so much straight up power where they could hit a swing like that and that thing will go 500 feet damn near. Jared Triolo, 2-run single in the first. That got him to the 3-0 score. Trying to do it again here. Pitch. Oh, steps off. Reynolds back at second base. Cruz at first. If he can gap this one, I think they score at least another run here. Pitch. Strike. He got underneath this one big time. And watch out. Oh, nobody was able to get that. It drops in foul territory, so Triolo will get a reprieve. They were so lucky that wasn't in fair territory because, again, 2 outs. The runners are off. That happens in fair territory. 2 runs probably score. So they'll try it again. 0-2 from Singer to Triolo, the 7-hitter. The 0-2 pitch. Bloops this one into right again. But of course, there's the easy play. Much easier play for the right fielder, and that'll retire the side. Top 4 on the way. Still 3-0 Pirates. All right, let's see what Twitter's saying about the action going on so far. Ah, man. All right. Back for the top of the 4th. First pitch to Hayes. Coming up here, it's a 1-0 count. The NL Central is quickly turned into a 2-team race. This is a swing and a miss. Brewers and Cubs have quickly run away with the division. The Reds, they were up there and then they've just kind of faded away. The Cardinals are closer to the Reds than the Reds are to the Cubs and Brewers at this point. 1-1. Grounder foul. Nope, too far inside. 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Again, just baiting him with the inside stuff. You see O'Neill Cruz just sitting back there like, all right, Paul, what you got? He's like, oh, here we go. Ah, he struck him out. Okay. Pitch. Outside. Ooh. Wow. Ravens getting was that a kick return or punt return touchdown? Damn, LeJante Wester. Pitch. Fouls it off. One. Fouled off by Lux. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. .199 ERA and 46 starts for Paul. Lowest in the MLB since 1920. Wow. Pitch. And here's Lux to right field. Back at the track off the wall. Good play off the wall, and that's a one-out double for Gavin Lux. Just off the very top of the facade of the wall out there in right field. Over the out-of-town scoreboard, which, as you can see, there's not many games going on right now. Just off the very top of it. Here's Spencer Steer. Pitch. Low. That's a strike. 1-1. One, two count. Here's the 1-2. Rung him up. 2 down. No, if you mate. Damn. This humidity does a number to you, man. God. Outside. Good save by Davis, who almost lost his mask in the process. 0 for 1 with a pop out in the second from Noel V. Marte. Pitch. Jammed him. Evens the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike. Here's the 1-2. Buries it. Skenes at 59 pitches. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. Off pitch. Fouls it off the foot. Someone's foot, that is. They said it's a finger injury for Anthony Richardson. Payoff pitch from Skenes. Pitch. Chased after that one, got lucky to foul it off. $14, $12, $16, and $20 pitches so far. Payoff. Jammed him. Davis gives it a look, but it goes into the seats. Sequence, curve, four seam, sweeper, changeup, sweeper, sinker, four seam, fastball. Does he double up with a fastball here? Payoff. Swing and a miss with him with a changeup. Ooh. Must have been looking fastball and he didn't get that. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. Do I got AC? Yeah. Yeah, I got AC. It's not on right now because it's actually nice outside. Much nicer than it was a couple weeks ago. My God. You can actually walk outside and just, not have to worry about getting your soul taken out of you by the heat. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Touchdown Bungles. Yeah, she's probably going to act like that's like a, Super Bowl play or something. Touchdown Cincinnati. Nick Lodolo placed on a 15-day IL with a finger, I think it's a blister. Here's Henry Davis leading off. 0 for 1. Bottom 4. Singer at 66 pitches. Pitch. Low ball 1. Oh, yeah, he's talking. Okay, I see what they're talking about on there. Pitch. Bounce it back. Garage beer. Beer flavored beer. I didn't know beer was a flavor, but I guess it is. It's just beer. Just beer. In your garage. But it's beer. Pitch. Fouls it off again. Outside. 2-2 count for Davis. And lines it left field, foul. Grounder up the middle, base hit for Davis. And another base runner for the Pirates. Buccos have had really no trouble getting runners on. Exit velo 104.8. So essentially a 105 mile per hour base hit. Isaiah kind of Falefa lined out last time. Pitch. Grounder. Fielded. Throws over and they got him. He does move the runner, but that's all they get. One down. Up to the order. Horwitz 0 for 2. Outside and high, just by a little. 1-0 count for the first baseman. Pitch. Yeah, if you're wondering who we gave up for Luis Ortiz, this was one of the guys. Yeah. We got Horwitz from the Blue Jays for Andres and then traded Horwitz to the Pirates for Ortiz. Ball 2. We also got a couple of really good prospects, too. Two one. Fouled it off. 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it off his leg. Try it again. There's Terry Francona looking on. The 2-2 to Horwitz. Pitch. Chopper foul. Here's the 2-2. Liner, base hit down the right side. Davis will come home, and it's 4-0 Pirates. RBI single for Horwitz. Right in the gap down the right field side between first and second. Gonzalez to left. Double play ball. One. Does not get two, though. So there'll be 2 down. Runner still at first. Reynolds' first inning home run, 106 miles per hour off the bat, 391 feet, according to StatCast. Pitch. A solo homer and a walk for Reynolds. Here's the 0-1. Foul. He's taking time out now. Here's the 0-2 to Reynolds. Pitch. Low inside. Try to get him to bite. No dice. One-two pitch. Into right field. That's a gap shot. And Gonzalez will go to third. So you'll have runners at the corners with 2 down. Singer at 86, and Tito's coming to take him. So that'll do it for Brady Singer. 3 2/3 innings of work, and Sam Mole will come in to replace him. Try and get out of this bind. Oh. Yeah, it's right for the NFL this year. No more stressful chain gang measurements, right? It's all done digitally now. The chain gang still exists, but they're mostly just for, showing like where the ball is on the field and stuff. Hmm. Imagine living on that freaking hill in Pittsburgh. God, what a sight that would be. You just overlook the freaking downtown area, Heinz Field, or now Acrisure Stadium. Yeah, PNC Park. Sam Mole, 14 games, 1-0 record, 7.36 ERA, 11 innings, 13 Ks, 6 walks, 1 homer allowed, and 244 opponent average. The lefty facing O'Neal Cruz. Outside, ball 1. Oh, I do not want to watch that. Thank you very much. A walk, a single, and a run. Pitch. Outside, 2-0. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow for Browns and Panthers. That'll be fun. seeing Shador Sanders for the first time. Pitch. Strike. Two one. Swing and a miss. That was a deep, long swing. The 2-2 to Cruz. Bloops it into left. This could be trouble. Nope. No, it was an easy catch. Never know these days, but makes the catch, retires the side, and only one run scores. Top of the fifth. Pirates lead 4-0. I'm going to say something that I never thought I'd really say, but Jake Butt, he knows ball. He might be the one dude from that team up north that actually sounds like he knows ball. Really. I mean, honestly, it's only a matter of time before one of the big networks tries to pry him away from Big Ten Network. Like, how long until, like, Fox tries to pry him away, or ESPN, or mainly Fox, or CBS? Honestly, this wouldn't happen. I don't even know if it would work. Jake Butt as the, I guess, the analyst guy, along with Brad Nessler, because Gary Danielson's retiring. So most starts, allowing one earned run or less this season, Skenes and Abbott, with Nate Eovaldi, all at 14. Wow. And yet you look at Skenes' record. The other two, they're like top tier. Then there's Skenes. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike. Problem is, Skenes comes out of the game, and then the bullpen plummets up the lead. Skenes at 66 pitches. The 0-2. Fouled it off. Trevino popped out in the third. Strikeouts by pitch types: 67 four seam, 35 on the changeup, only 4 on the slider. 6 strikeouts tonight. 0-2. Outside, ball 1. Yeah, 6 on the curve, 10 on the sinker, 13 on the splinker, 25 on the sweeper. Damn. Pitch. To left and foul for Trevino. The former Ranger and Yankee. I think he was a Yankee last year. Yeah, he was. That's right. Here's the 1-2. Low. Dribbler up the middle, gathers, throws, one down. Here in the top of the fifth. Nothing like a good old little baseball game to get things going here on this weekend. Pitch. Grounder to third. Easy play. Two down. One count for Friedel. Back to the top of the order. Skenes doing what he always does. He is so good when he actually gets run support. Pitch. Fouls it off. Problem for Pittsburgh is that pitch count's starting to drive up a little bit. It's at 74. You want Skenes to get you 7 innings at least. Oh, 2. Fouls it back. Try it again. Two. Inside on it. 1-2 count. Try again with the 1-2 from Skenes. Ball 2. Evens the count up. Pitch. Full count. Liner. Sit down the right side. That's going to go into the corner. And Friedel will go to second base. 2 out double. So once again, the Reds are in business. Top of the order up now. So see if they can get something going. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to McLean. 2 for 2. 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch from Skenes. He's swing and a miss. Two for 2 with 2 singles. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Man. Bottom 5 coming up. Pirates still winning 4-0. First pitch is a swing and a miss from Mole to McCutcheon. Pitch outside, 1-1. One inside, 2-1. Strike two, 2-2 count. And they got another guy, woman in the pen for the Reds. They didn't say who it was. Pitch outside an eye, off the glove of Trevino. Full count. And McCutcheon belts it foul. Off pitch. That was a mighty bat flip from McCutcheon. My goodness. He yeeted the bat almost before the ball was even in the glove. And there's one out. Got Sawinski. And we're going to see a new pitcher coming in for the Reds. Damn. Damn. Oh, what the heck? Oh my God. When another 7-Eleven property is successfully purchased? Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, people be crazy. All right. Check on my Instagram because it said I had like 47 notifications. It's like, what? All right. The pitcher is Luis May. 18 games, 1-0 record, 3.71 ERA, 17 innings, 18 strikeouts, 12 walks, 2 home runs allowed, 194 opponent average. She's outside the Triolo. I'm on first and 1 out. Yeah. 4-0 Pirates. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the 1-0 from May. It's gonna be May. Triolo had the 2-run single in the first that put the Pirates up 3-0. Here's the 2-0 to Triolo. Strike. Here's the 2-1 from May. To the offer, they said yes. 2-2 count. Two. Fouls it off. Uh, 2-2 to Triolo. Pitch. Liner. Oh, past the diving De La Cruz. And there are 2 on with 1 out. I thought De La Cruz was going to snag that, but just beyond the glove. But highlight play, too. Especially given De La Cruz's size. That's crazy. Wow. Here's Henry Davis. Swing and a miss. 1 for 2 with a single in the fourth and a run. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging for strike 3. 2 down. First pitch to IKF is a ball. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a strike. A ball in the strike zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Loops it into right and it drops. And here comes McCutcheon. He's out. Yeah, he was out. Yeah, good throw from right field by Marte. And that's how the inning ends. Top 6 coming up. I think he's out. Yeah. We'll see though. Let's see. Hmm. These camera angles aren't really helping. Okay, they're not gonna challenge. All right. Top 6 coming up. All right. All right. Oh, that's cool. The show 25. Huh. I guess Montez Perfect is now working at UNLV as an analyst. Okay. Here's the 1-1 to De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 1-2 from Skenes. I'd assume Skenes is probably only going to get maybe one more inning and then that'll be it. He's at 86 pitches now. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Dude, Skenes is just cooking these dudes, man. This is what happens when you give him run support. Makes this even crazier because remember the Guardians scored 3 runs off of him. I think even Kyle Manzardo took him deep, took him to the river. Pitch. Strike to Hayes. Okay, so Chauncey Gardner Johnson did not tear his ACL. That's good. Pitch. Fly ball left field, and there's the Sawinski. 2 down. But that's good news for CJ Gardner Johnson, though. No ACL tear. And just beyond the reach of the shortstop. And Lux with a 105-mile-per-hour single keeps the inning alive. So yeah, CJ Gardner Johnson avoided an ACL tear. What's really puzzling to me is the amount of differing reports. Like they're conflicting. Does he or does he not have an ACL tear? Like, come on, what are we doing here? Well, I guess it's like the fear is. Pitch, swing, and a foul off. By the way, for anyone who lives in Cincinnati, I guess they have a curfew for 11 p.m. for any unaccompanied minor under the age of 18. Pitch, fouls it off to Steer 0 for 2. Pitch is coming up. The 94th pitch of the night for Skenes. Pitch. High ball one. He's going to try and get through this inning. I know that much. This is probably going to be his last inning. 1-2 from Skenes. Fouls it off, stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. No, wow, 2-2. I'm surprised they didn't ring him up there. Two pitch. Blooper into center, and there's Cruz. Makes the catch, and that retires the side. Threat averted once again. Bottom six. 4-0 Pirates. Man. Another new pitcher for the Reds. It's Brent Suter. 35 games, 1-2 record, 3.38 ERA, 53 in the third innings. He's also started a few games as well. Pitches a strike to Horwitz. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Okay. 1-for-3 with an RBI single in the fourth for Horwitz. 2-2. Left field. Hooking near the line and foul. Halfway up the bleachers there, but it's foul in the seats. Right in the corner there. Yeah. Yeah, you're not catching that one, buddy. Sorry about that. 2-2. Oh, ball three. Again, all the damage was done against Brady Singer. Pitch. Low ball four. Leadoff base runner again for the Pirates. But really, from now until playoff time, I'm going to be doing some other games as well. Might even sneak a Red Sox, because of course we play the Red Sox. So yeah, like if there's a game where it's like Garrett Crochet versus Max Fried, and the Guardians aren't playing, you know damn well I'm going to try and do that game. All right, here's the 1-0. Foul. It's going to be tricky though because football's coming up and yeah. 1-1. Swing and a miss from Gonzalez 0 for 3. A pop out, a ground out, and a fielder's choice. One, two. To left field, and that gets down. Base hit. 2 on, nobody out. Brian Reynolds had that solo buckle bomb in the first. See if he can add some more to this lead. Really make Paul Skenes happy. He also had a walk and a single. Ball inside. Pitch. Thought about chasing it, but he did go too far. Overall, a pretty nice day out there in Pittsburgh. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off the foot right at the feet of the catcher Trevino. Reynolds will take a timeout here. Suter sets. Here's the 1-2. went up in on him, and Reynolds fouled it off. One two pitch. Inside 2-2 count. That was all up in on the hands. Had he swung at that ball, that would have been a jam job. Easy double play ball. 2-2. And Reynolds. Not deep enough. Caught by the center fielder. And the runner at second goes to third. I honestly thought he might have got a lot more of that ball, but no. And now here's O'Neill Cruz. A walk, a single, and a run. Low ball one to Cruz. Pitch. Low ball two. Cam Sanders warming up in the pen for the Pirates. 2-0 toward the first. Back in time. Two 0 3-0. Three 0 count for Cruz. Pitch. Liner. That's going to get one. Runner comes home. 5-0 Pirates. '68. Man. Here's McCutcheon. They're going to walk McCutcheon. Interesting strategy. There's the interim manager, Don Kelly. Honestly, the Pirates have been playing much better since he took over. And here's Jack Sawinski over 2. With a walk in the first. See if Jack can make him pay for walking the old man. One 0 count to Jack. Pitch. Strike. One pitch. Low ball two. Two one. Right up the middle, right back to the pitcher. And they get out of that danger. Of course, another run does score, but it could have been much, much worse. We go to the 7th. 5-0 Pirates. Ashton Genty with the Raiders. Oh, wow. Oh. So Paul Skenes, 6 innings, 7 hits, 8 Ks. That's all. First pitch from Sanders is a strike to Marte. You know, if the Reds come back and tie this game, Grounder to short, gathers and throws, one down. If they somehow came, let me wait, what does it say? Top of the fifth? No, it's seventh. What am I doing? I'm telling you guys, I am not locked in today. Holy crap! I'm like distracted, checking my phone too much now. Damn it! One down. But if the Reds came back and tied this game, I'm convinced Paul Skenes would go over and slap every pitcher that pitched after him. Swing and a miss, 0-2 from Sanders to Trevino. Oh, 2. And it's a ball. The Reds will have 8 outs. Pitch. Ball. Fly ball for Trevino. Deep and caught by Cruz. As he crashes into the wall afterwards. Really showing off that speed of his. This pitch is a ball to Hayes. Already 2 down here in the top 7. One 0. Pass off for Hayes. 1 for 2 with a single in the third. Pitch. And Hayes, high fly ball. Same area and same result. Cruz makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Reds. Bottom 7 coming up. Reds are running out of chances. See if the Pirates can put more runs up on the board. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Yeah, we're good now. We got turn my fan down a little bit. If there's one thing I've learned about the summer months out here, it's very hot in the daytime, but I can get chilly at night. My phone is like so freaking hot right now. All right. There's the summary, bottom 7. It's been all Pirates thus far. Give a lot of credit to Skenes and company. So here's Triolo leading off against Suter. 2 for 3. Strike 1-1. Pitch. That's a ball, 2-1. Yasver Zulueta warming up for the Reds in the pen. Strike 2. Up high. Full count. Swing and a miss. Oh, I'm sorry, fouled it off. Yeah, he fouled it off. Triolo again with a full count. Payoff pitch. Grounder to short. Oh, man, Ellie, you got to make that play. Couldn't quite handle it. And another leadoff base runner for the Pirates. Trying to make the perfect play, and he ended up making no play at all. Tried to be snazzy with it, backhand, and never even picked up the ball. Swing and a miss for Davis. Low ball. Pitch. Soft grounder, but it was fouled off. Yeah, that's a lucky break there. The 1-2 from Suter. Low ball 2. I'm going to have Pirates fans being like, yo, can you do more of our games? No, no. And there really wasn't many games to do today anyway. 2-2. And Davis to left. Back at the wall. It's gone. 2-run home run for Henry Davis. Another 2-run buckle blast, right? Yeah. And it's 7-0 Pittsburgh. Wow. And that's where not making that play at first base comes back to really haunt you. Touchdown Steelers! Oh! Henry Davis. Got every bit of that one. That's what's crazy about the wall there in left. You sit right at the wall, you see a ball coming at you, you got to know there's going to be a player doing the same thing, coming for you the same way. Like you'll be looking for the ball like this, and all of a sudden you just see a big old glove. Ooh. Like, oh, dude come in your living room. Like, hey. Oh, random left fielder I never even knew was there. Yeah, let's just say if Dashy was streaming this game, he probably would have turned it off. Watch that bozo blame me for this somehow. Like I'm the reason why the Pirates scored 7 runs off your bum ass pitching. Yeah, it's me. I'm him. I'm him. No, it's not me at all. It's me. I'm him. Yes. Oh, what happened? Bilal Kone tore his ACL and MCL? Ugh. That's what sucks about these games. You get these like dudes who are trying to make the team and they snap their freaking leg or something, snap something. It's like, damn, dude. Especially if that player was having a good camp. But that's football, injuries happen. Injuries happen. Another new pitcher, it'll be Yasver Zulueta, 3 games, 8.10 ERA, 3 1/3 innings for the righty. He'll get the 9-hitter kind of Falefa. Still nobody out, by the way. Top of the order coming up. It's just open and kind of whoop ass on the Reds. That's tough, man. That's tough. Pitch. I saw a stat. The Reds had lost like 43 of the last like 60 some games at PNC. Like they legit cannot win at PNC. They can't. Even their bad luck is translated to baseball now in Pittsburgh. That's tough. You hate to see that. But I know how it feels though. Fouls it off, just barely got a piece of it. This is, of course, the first of 4 games in this series. 2-2. Rounder foul. Chopper again, foul. Does a look at the dudes up top, calling the game. Here's the 2-2. Right back up off the pitcher's glove. Good recovery by the second baseman to get kind of Falefa. And there's your first out of the inning. Spencer Horwitz, 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, an RBI, and a run. Fouls it off. She's screaming like it's the Super Bowl. That's Dashy for you. Every game is a Super Bowl to him. 37-40 record for Don Kelly since he was named the manager on May 8th. Much better than how they were doing before. 0-2. Grounder to second again. And there's out number 2. All one to Gonzalez. Oh, 2 now because of Gonzalez. It struck him out. Okay, we go to the 8th. One of the last chances for the Reds. Top of the 8th coming up. Wait, hold on. This dude Dashy is really screaming and yelling like it's the regular season. It's like, man. I mean, of course, I want my dudes to make plays, but like, I'm not gonna be out there screaming and yelling. Someone needs to tell Dashy these games don't matter. When they do matter, then yeah, you can scream and yell, right? But these games don't matter right now. But what I want to see is, speaking of the Browns, how are they going to do things in terms of like waiver claims? Because since they were so ass last year, they have the number 2 waiver claim spot. So if, let's say, a really good player that balled out in the preseason gets waived or gets cut, we have the second best chance to get him behind the Titans. right? I bet you, I bet you the Browns would be active on that department. And did I forget to mention we have yet to even see them do their usual wide receiver trade yet? They might do that later, but I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to do something like that. So there's a look at some Reds fans in the house tonight. Not really enjoying the experience, I'm sure. New pitcher on the mound. It's Boracchi for the Pirates. The Reds looking for their 50th win on the season. And they're well on their way to that as there's a base hit into right center for Friedel. Can you guys believe these guys got 8 hits today, but 0 runs? They had some chances to score. They just couldn't get anyone across. And that's mainly because of Paul Skenes, how good he is. Give him some consistent run support, they'll be good. He'll be really good. One out count for McLean. Pitch. Awesome. I swear, if the freaking Reds tie this game up, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Oh. Just listening to Dashi right now. It's hilarious. I feel like trolling Dashi by saying something like, man, y'all can't even do this in the regular season. Imagine what we're gonna do to you week 1. Ah. 31 games, 1-3 record, 4.88 ERA, 27 and 2/3 innings for Boracchi. Pitch. And McLean to left center field. Back at the track and caught by Cruz. God, it just seems like every ball they hit that way, he's right there. What happens when you got a big dude like him? He's rangy, man. And here's Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3 with a single. 1 down here in the top of the 8th. A 1 count. A 1. It's the 0-2 to De La Cruz. Pitch. Outside. Tried to maybe get in the chase. No luck there. The 1-2 pitch from Boracchi. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Didn't get him to bite the first time. He bit the second time. And now they just got 1 more out here in the 8th, and then they have 1 more chance in the 9th. And then that's it. Barring some crazy 7-run inning, which you never know these days. I mean, look what they just did against the Braves. Swing and a miss for Hayes. That would unfortunately be the most Pirates thing to happen. You're up 7-0 and you blow it. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss, same spot. Just like with De La Cruz. Just barely straddling the zone. It's like they have no choice but to swing at that. Ground in the double play, a strikeout in the lineout for Hayes. 0-2 count. Runner still on first. The 0-2. Low ball. Here's the 1-2. Ball. It's 2-2 from Baraki. Rung him up. Got him looking. That retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-0 Pirates. Coming up. What game am I doing tomorrow? Browns and Panthers. Yeah, we're doing football. Yeah. Watch Shador Sanders. Wrist up, baby. Pitches outside from Zulueta against Reynolds. 2 for 3 with that solo buckle blast, buckle bomb earlier. I guess it could be like a solo shot as a buckle bomb, a 2 or 3 run homer as a buckle blast, and essentially a grand slam, something like that. It's like a cannonball, pretty much. Yeah, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Strike 2-1 count for Reynolds. Obviously, if you hit a ball like damn into the river, that's a cannonball for me. Yeah. Cannonball coming. Yeah. 2-1. Strike to Reynolds. Wow. Here's the pitches. They swung on and missed, struck him out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. There's Tim Francona looking on. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Oh, well, his bat went like past the first baseline, but not the ball. Hey, O'Neill, you got to hit the ball, buddy. We're not doing discus out here. I'm sorry, dude. This isn't track and field. You're not tossing a discus. Yeet. Oh, Neil. Okay. Yeah. Look alive. Wee. First base coach is like, man, I told you, stop throwing your bat. Having a nice little smile about it, I'm sure. He'll probably get maybe trolled about it in the dugout. Like, hey, O'Neill, you're supposed to hit the ball. The bat isn't supposed to leave your hands, dude. 1-1. Now, if he would have hit the ball and the bat went farther than the ball, he would have definitely been trolled for that. 1 for 3 with a walk, a single, a run, and an RBI for O'Neill. There's Ellie. Pitch. Left center field. And caught on the run by Friedel. 106 off the bat. Damn. 2 down. Should I watch SmackDown or watch O's and A's tomorrow? Well, if you want to watch some people beat the crap out of each other, you can watch SmackDown. But if you want to watch two teams that aren't that good, watch A's and O's. A's, O's, A's, O's. Oh, man. Here's McCutcheon. 0 for 1 with 2 walks, an intentional walk, and a run. I believe that would count as 3 walks. Wow. Hence why he's only 0 for 1. And the one time he struck out was on that dumb looking swing he did on a pitch inside. 2-1 count for McCutcheon. Two one. Inside. That was kind of the same pitch, that location that he struck out on earlier. 3-1 to McCutcheon. Ball 4. That's his 4th walk now, I believe. Walk this way. Walk this way. Actually, be like I talk it. Walk like I talk it. He's been getting free passes all day. All game long. Here's Jack Sawinski 0 for 3. Ugh. 0-1. A strike. Jack only had a walk in the first. That's all he's had. The 0-2. Fouls it off. Oh, who's that? Oh, Larry. Oh. And he pops us up. Gets called off. And there's the final out of the inning. So, it all comes down to this for the Reds. Top of the 9th, down 7. 24-14 Birds at halftime. I think they're actually back in the third quarter now, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Looking at the remaining matchups in this series, three other very solid pitching matchups. Now, Nicholas in to finish this off. 12 games, 6.48 ERA, 16 and 2/3 innings, 13 Ks, 11 walks, two homers allowed, 239 opponent average. Kevin Lux leads off, and they need a damn miracle. They need a 7-run inning. I'll be ready to watch Browns at Panthers preseason tomorrow. Sugar has to ball out for real. For real, for real. Especially to silence the haters. Here's the 0-1. Grounder, base hit down the first base side. And so it begins. Nah. Whoever works the score bug for FanDuel Sportsnet has to change the name for the Pirates. It's not Sanders anymore. Oof. He's talking to Nicholas. It's the 1-0. Ball. Be tomorrow on Apple TV Plus. It'll be Chase Burns against Mitch Keller. On Saturday, Nick Martinez will face somebody. 2-0. 3-0. What? 3-1. Close it off. It'll be Zach Littell versus Mike Burrows on Sunday, by the way, in the series finale. Popped him up. And there's the catch by Horwitz. First out. Baseball isn't an easy sport. No. If they think it is, they're lying. All right, first pitch is a ball to Marte, 0 for 3. One down here in the top of the ninth. The pitch. Swing and a miss. But yeah, just a reminder, tomorrow I'll be live for Browns and Panthers. And then we'll go from there. I might do game 2 of the White Sox and Guardians series. Maybe. Most likely I will. But yeah, that'll be fun to do football again tomorrow. The 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Two count for Marte. Trying to keep this game going. Obviously, the Pirates offense decided to show up for Paul Skenes tonight. 2-2. Chopper fouls it off. It's like the offense of the Pirates saw that stat that Skenes gets amongst the lowest amount of run support in the league. And they were like, watch this. Let's put up 7 against Singer and company. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Comes down to this. Pitch. Outside ball 1. It's Miguel Andujar. Pinch hitting. 298 average, 6 home runs, 27 RBIs, 763 OPS, 63 games with the A's. 61 games with the A's, I think. And Andujar, high fly ball. Deep and caught by Cruz. And that will do it. The Pittsburgh Pirates go out and start this series with a pretty convincing 7-0 victory over the Reds. And Paul Skenes was just lights out. I mean, they really couldn't get much off of Paul Skenes. What's that? I can stream the Browns. Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to have the Browns on TV, and I'm going to have the Guardians game on my computer here. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that just leaves one more game left tonight. That is Miami and Atlanta. They're in the 7th. But on your way out, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live tomorrow for some football. Football! It'd be good to do Browns football again. Yep. So, final line from tonight. Paul Skenes gets the win. He's 7-8. 194 ERA. That makes no sense at all. How is this dude 7-8, but he's got a 1.94 ERA? Like, he doesn't give up runs, but he can't win games because his freaking offense sucks. They showed out tonight, though. Brady Singer takes the loss. He's 9-9 with a 4.53 ERA. Skenes overall. Great game out of him. He went 6 innings of 7 hit, shutout, 8K ball. Singer, 3 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, 2 Ks, and a homer. 4.53 ERA for him. So, yeah, great game by the Buccos, and see how they do the rest of the series. But alas, that is going to wrap it up for this one. I'm going to head out, and yeah, 19 starts. That's crazy. That's insane. But I'm going to head out, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow for Browns and Panthers preseason game 1 for the Browns. And we'll see how Shador and company do. Shador's going to start. He'll probably play about a half. And then Tyler Huntley will take the second half, most likely. So that'll be fun. And then, most likely next week, we'll see how Kenny and Dylan do. I kind of want to see what Dylan can do because if Shador goes out there and cooks like we know he can tomorrow, yep, the people will be talking. That's for sure. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Browns football. Yeah, football. Bye-bye. Yeah. Congrats to the Pirates. You guys got a big win. Skenes. Bye-bye. Yeah.